Hello everybody, my name is Broseph or Joseph and welcome to the channel. So in today's video guys, we are back on MTG Arena, of course, but we're playing a super fun deck today. So this one is Enchanted Aggro, and this is my take on like the basic Selesnya enchantment deck, but instead we're running mono green. So I feel like this is different from what most people do. We're definitely going to be a little bit more aggressive. We are using Kami of Transients, which most decks do. But we are going to be trying to put as many counters on it. We are going to be trying to get it as big as possible, as quick as possible, so that hopefully we can beat our opponent out. Now, it's not the most aggressive thing in the world. I've played it a bit and it's definitely not the most aggressive, but we are going to try and see what we can do. So how does it work? Of course, we got Kami of Transients, which gets bigger every time we cast an enchantment spell. As you can see, we have 16 enchantments, so it can get pretty big. We also have Generous Visitor, which is awesome. Every time we cast an enchantment spell, we put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, which can get any type of creature pretty big. Another fun combo that we have here is Fang of Shigeki, which is an enchantment. We can put him down on the battlefield. He has Death Touch, which means if we ever use anything like Spinning Wheel Kick or our Master's Rebuke, we can actually have it deal damage to either X creatures or one creature, which will kill it right away, as long as it doesn't have Indestructible. So that's a fun little combo that we got there. Otherwise, we're drawing cards with Toski. We are putting counters on there with Jugen. And yeah, just trying to get a lot of mana with Grafted Growth or Orochi, and then trying to keep our permanents on the battlefield with Tamio's Safekeeping and Snakeskin Veil. So pretty fun deck here. I'm excited to play it. Let's go ahead and just hop into a couple of games. So yeah, wish me luck guys, and we'll see how we do. Alrighty guys, here we are in game number 1 of Enchanted Aggro, and this is a pretty solid first hand, so let's go ahead and keep this one. We got our Kami of Transients. Snakeskin Veil to keep it on the battlefield, so not terrible at all. Alrighty, playing up against okay, let's play Kami first. We are playing up against, man, I can't even think of what this guild is anymore. Alright, great. There goes our Kami. Fantastic. Maybe we should have played our Orochi first. We knew they were playing that black, so that probably would have been the smarter play. So Forest, let's go Jugen. Yep, we'll put the counter. I guess we won't have it out yet, so it's gonna die anyway. Playing up against black is, you can almost always guess it's gonna die. Okay, Shapeshifter is pretty fun. I submit 0. We're not going to put a counter on anything, which kind of sucks, but that would have died anyway, so, you know, you can't do much. Let's go Orochi, and then our second one. So we are going to have an absolute crap ton of mana here, especially when we play a Runamite. It'll make it be able to tap for 2. This looks like, I don't know, the first thing I thought of when Shapeshifter came up is it could still be Elves. Alright, losing another guy. Can't really go aggro and you don't have anything to swing in with. Another one, wow. Alright, cool, our Jugen transforms, which means we could get this guy big too. I almost would rather go Runamite here first. Let's put that on to Orochi just so we can get the add 2. We can also draw a card. Okay, Fang of Shigeki's good. Let's play that and then keep up the Snakeskin Veil for whatever he decides to kill next. We will decline. And then play our Boseiju, or a land for turn. He's not an artifact. No, it's still a creature, even though it's a shapeshifter. So, land. I guess we could tap this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have you play the other Orochi, and then we have Snakeskin Veil for whatever he plays, and we will take action and we'll pay 1. So then we can at least have 1 ourselves. So that works great. Yeah, so we have, again, a crap ton of mana. Now all we need is actually something to use it on. This works out great. We are only running 22 lands because it's a little bit smaller. Foreign collects. Oh, goodness. Alright, so what I think is probably a counter deck, and that sucks for us because we are going to have to find a way to put counters on our guys without this guy stopping it. So we have a land. I'm just going to keep it in hand because. So, ha. And pass the turn. That is a good card. I've always wanted to create a deck with him. It's actually awesome. Gives all creatures with +1/+1 counters on them. Menace. So that's awesome. Alright, we need something to kill this foreign collects, and that can do it. So we're going to go to combat and swing in with Remnant to get that 2 damage in. Fang a Shigeki with a possibility to kill something. And then I say we do this one because this one's already modified with the rune. So blockers. Come on, block with that Warren Klex. He doesn't. Okay, that's fine. It still has flash. Shoot. Let's get it out. Yeah, let's do it. Like we were saying, we're gonna kill this guy. He's gonna give them menace, and that's huge anyway. So damage. Yep, we'll do 3 to the face, or actually a lot more. I forgot these guys were swinging in, and we might as well play our lands here and pass turn. So we have protection against whatever they have to play. We're kind of working around that Boron Klex, and we're actually putting a lot of pressure on them. So this is what we want to do. I'm glad we drew into one of our epic proportions. So we weren't losing on epic proportions. Oh. Well, that's awesome. So we're going to put 4. Oh. Boy. Well, that's pretty sweet, isn't it? Wow. Okay, it's tapped though. Oops. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, yeah, we can't win here, even with the +1/+1 counter. Okay, this is actually an interesting game. Kind of a weird one to start out with, that's for sure. But if we get something to our Master's Rebuke, okay, that would have been ideal. But we will go ahead and do Azuzas. We can't play an extra land, which is fine. We'll go to combat, swing in with the unblockables. Yeah. And then we'll have to find some other way to win. Yeah, we need a Master's Rebuke. We're gonna get this Foreign Collects off the battlefield, and then we should just be able to win it. Alright, pass turn. So, it's rounded down. Yep, so we won't even get a counter when we Snakeskin Veil. Dang, comes in with 6 counters on him. Yep, swinging with Voron Klex. So we're going to lose this one. Yeah, we're getting crushed. We really needed this guy, but of course they're going to kill it, so can't really ask for much. Maybe we should have kept this guy up. Alright, down to 2, and guess it's not entirely over. Okay, I think it's over now. Yeah, we'll just go to combat, swing in. We'll take a loss here in the first game, but I think we still keep this one in the video just because it was good to show off, you know, also the losses. We will do this, whatever. Doesn't matter. Rune down to 9 at least. Actually, we do get to return this to our hand, so that's cool. But it doesn't matter, so. Good game, opponent. That'll be it for this one, or at least this game. Down to 14, and we lost, so yeah. Not a bad game, at least on our part. Opponent just had everything they needed, so let's go ahead and get into another, and let's see if we can actually take a win here. Alrighty guys, here we are into game number 2. This hand is perfect, finally. I played so many games with this deck, and it's just crazy to see how opponents' luck with like the same deck is so much higher. But it's a good one. I'm Good to keep this one. We got Kami, we got Generous Visitor. Those are just awesome. And we get a Rune of Might, so sweet. Let's go to combat. Let's swing in first. Playing up against white, so they have lots of exile cards. But we'll see. I almost want to get our Orochi out first before we play our Rune of Might. But we will see. Okay, we have another one too. Yeah, we don't really care to destroy that right now, so we just want the lands. Let's get at least one of them down. I can foresee we don't draw into much mana here, and we at least keep up our Snakeskin Veil. So, go ahead and pass turn. Thank you, buddy. Gives us a nice little +1/+1. Okay, that gets a little bit annoying. That's a good enchantment. Nice. Alright, go to my turn. And we get a Toski. Again, I know it's probably called Toski, but whatever. I think it's funny calling him Toski. Let's go Rune of Might. No, let's go Toski. We want that card draw. We don't have much land. Boom, swinging with Kami of Transience. Draw a card. Spinning wheel kick. Alright, that's not that great right now. And we're gonna have to find a way to swing in here. Okay, another Toski. Let's go Rune of Might on Kami. We're gonna put all the counters on her. Thanks. Azusa's doesn't help at all. And I think we just save up Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, so let's go to combat. They could triple block here, but I honestly don't care to lose Kami. Especially when we have our Snakeskin Veil, we can just put a counter on it, so. Alright, cool. 5 damage to the face, down to 9. This is what we want to do. This is more aggro than anything else, so let's go ahead and just pass turn. We got our Snakeskin Veil. They're playing black, so borrowed time, perfect. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Lots of awesomeness going on right now. Yes. Oh, I love when it finally we get to actually Snakeskin Veil something. And we got another one, sweet. So we are looking really solid here. Let's play our Boundless Vigor. We got our counters. Let's put one counter on Orochi just so we can get that add 2 mana. And then let's go to combat first. Swing in here. They can double block again, but we also have another Snakeskin Veil. And looks like they're just going to take 7. Wow. Draw a card. Fang of Shigeki's awesome. And let's play it. Yeah, let's play it now. Let's get those counters. And we're going to have to keep this guy up, so let's put a counter on Toski just so we can get that extra little damage. And then, of course, keep up our Orochi. Decline. And remember, he adds for 2 mana now that he is modified. Come on, play a big spell that I can just Snakeskin Veil, please. Okay, Radiant Grace. Is there nothing? Okay, so that's just when it dies. Gets really big though. It's kind of cool how they fit this into the deck. Artifact enchantment, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. Go to blockers, no blocks, we'll take 4, that's fine. I think we just win it next turn. Meat Hook Massacre. I'll get -3, -3, so this will kill a lot of things. Okay, get away. What can we do about this? I don't think much, so... It'll also kill our Toski no matter what we do. Even if we Snakeskin Veil it here. And it doesn't dodge Hexproof, so... Yep. We're gonna lose a lot of life. 7. Yeah, half our life total. Alright. Play a land. We have another Toski. And actually with Spinning Wheel Kick, I think we... Shoot. This is tough, man. That was a really good Meat Hook Massacre. I wish it was an instant almost. So we're gonna have to have a good blocker. An enchantment. Let's get that 1/1 counter. We don't have a land to play. And we want to keep up that Snakeskin Veil. So let's swing in. If they block with just a 4/4, they're gonna die. So yep, they triple block. Yep, Snakeskin Veil doesn't save us from that. And of course we lose my life, dang. I don't think there was much we could have done. The opponent definitely kind of... Okay. Well, I guess we can actually return the Kami. I totally forgot about that. So that's pretty nice. Probably because the Runa Might left the battlefield. Another Hollow Haunting. And we're dead. Yeah. Dang it! 2 losses here. But yeah, we're keeping that in the video, man. You can't win them all, and I'm just really happy with actually how the deck did this game compared to last. Like, we had a full board. The opponent, again, just had everything they freaking needed to destroy us. But that's Magic. So let's get into one more, and let's see if we can actually win a game. Alrighty, guys, here we are in our 3rd and final game. Pretty good hand here. Lots of protection, and we have epic proportion, so... Not the best, but what can you ask for? We might need to go down to 21 lands. From what I've been seeing, even with 22, it's just a little bit too much. But maybe it's better to have a little bit too much because I know Magic, on the other hand, is like, alright, you're going to get nothing. So, who knows? Alright, boom. Generous Visitor. The opponent mulled down to 5, so I'm a little bit worried that they will concede here soon. I might just see Generous Visitor. Azuzas is perfect, actually. We'll go ahead and get that down. Get our counter. Also, play an additional land. And we now have Snakeskin Veil or Timio Safekeeping. So, we're doing good. Bringing down to 18 past the turn. And we are just 3 lands away from epic proportions, though. Ooh, they get their own little Kami of Transience. We also have one. Let's get ours down. And we will go ahead and swing in. Yeah, I would trade this all day. We also have something that gives indestructible, so maybe we will do that. I'm not sure. Okay. Damage down to 16. Past turn. Weaver of Harmony, awesome card. Okay, go to attacks. So this gets a +1/+1 counter. So we could just trade Kamis. I don't think that's the best play. I think we just try and try and get more counters than them. So we get a land here. Awesome, and whenever it becomes blocked, not whenever it blocks. Alright, no attacks, past turn. Let's hope we get a rune here. That would be ideal. Draw a card and get the counters. It's always going to be a tough matchup playing up against Selesnya Enchantments. I guess the question is, like, what makes this deck better than Selesnya Enchantments? And I don't know. I think this deck can do better than what we've seen so far. Of course, they get their rune, so that's awesome. Boom, boom, draw a card, awesome. Okay, good for you. I get to go ahead and let's Snakeskin Veil it. We could double block. Double block and then give Generous Visitor. Man, that would almost been ideal if we'd done that instead. That's fine. We'll take 4 here. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Okay, another land. Cool. Throw that down. We got Tamiyo Safekeeping. And swing in for 3. They probably won't block and trade. Yeah, figured. And of course, we'll just pass turn. Nice. Where's our enchantments, man? This has felt like a kind of a dead game for here. Just drawing a bunch of lands and waiting to play anything. Okay, abundant golds. They just target our Kami with the... Okay, that one resolves. Okay, and then that one we will Tamiyo Safekeeping. So now we have a blocker against theirs. Of course, the Trample's still going to deal damage to us. That's fine. Alright, down to 14. We got Spinning Wheel Kick. Alright, doesn't really do much for us. We don't have our Fang of Shigeki. I guess it can kill... Can kill Weaver of Harmony. I think we wait until we get 1 more mana, though. So let's just pass turn. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. I thought more... I thought this deck would do better than this, but... that is fine. Yep. Yeah, that's game no matter what. I think we'll go number 1. Yep. Well, we get our land, so we just don't have enough. Yep. It's already over. Alright, well, might as well swing in, might as well epic proportions just because it's fun. Gets a counter, goes up to an 8/8. Bring it down to 5. Or bring it down 5 now that they blocked. And good game. So, yeah, didn't perform as well as I thought it would here. Definitely going to take a loss. But you can't win every game. So, what I'd say, guys, try this deck out for yourself. Let's go ahead and get into deck wrap up. Let's talk about some things that we might have changed. Alrighty, guys, so there you have it. There was the Enchanted Aggro, and as I said, definitely didn't perform as I thought it would. I'll definitely still throw it out there on YouTube, though. I think it's a great idea. You know, everything's just an idea of what would you change to it. Definitely go ahead and get this deck list down in the description. Check it out, see what cards you have in it, maybe replace a couple that you do, or replace a couple that you don't. I definitely recommend Kami of Transience, like, just in general. If you have the wild cards and you don't know what to spend it on, this card is amazing. It's going to be sticking around for a while. It's in the most recent set, and enchantments are not going to go away. So it's just a fantastic card. What would I have changed? Well, I might have taken out a couple Master's Rebuke or Spinning Wheel Kicks, maybe take down a Fang of Shigeki. I probably would have added Weaver of Harmony. It's just a good card in general, and then also maybe a higher end enchantment. like Master Sashiro's Life. And then that could give us like our 5/5, but it was still a fun deck. It's definitely something I tried out. I want to be a little different than the typical Selesnya enchantment. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. Let me know if I missed a card that you thought I should have thrown in here. And of course, if you do make your own deck list, I'd love to see it. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a freaking fantastic day.